what is the career path like in this industry. What I've seen so far, people who are doing really successful, either they would continue to become affiliate for other companies or they start with their own course. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you want to save it for later, but any advice on that would be
Yeah, I mean, since you brought it up, let's just dive right into it because I think it's interesting. So I'll give my take on it first. So I've been an affiliate marketer since 2012. That was when my daughter was born, and that's when I did that first Google search, right? How do you make money online? Because I was in the restaurant industry at the time, and I loved the restaurant industry, and I wanted to continue managing restaurants, and then I wanted to someday open my own restaurant. I loved it and still do, but the problem is the restaurant industry is very demanding on your time, right? You're not only working long hours, but you're working crazy hours. And I realized I would never see my family and I'd miss my kids growing up. So that's how I got started with affiliate marketing. And then in 2015, 2016, 2017, and even really into 18, I built a very successful affiliate marketing business. Much the same way that we do now, creating content, promoting offers, building email lists, all that stuff. Now, at the time, there was no TikTok, so I focused primarily on YouTube. But then in 2019, I did get that a little bit of boredom. I got that itch maybe, or maybe I got too full of myself, and it was like, wow, I'm a genius. Maybe I should start creating courses and stuff that can help people and email marketing and brand building and stuff like that. And it really depends on where your passion lies, because I was not super passionate about that. And I successfully blew up my business and took it almost down to zero. Obviously, we had money saved up, so it was okay. But yeah, it got pretty scary there in 2019. And then in 2020, I went back to Legendary Marketer. In February 2020, I started going with Legendary Marketer, and obviously that's been going very well. Now, since I have created my own course in the affiliate marketing industry or space, and I love it, but I think it really comes down to resist the temptation for shiny objects, right? We always talk about that with our clients or potential leads. Like, you can't get shiny object syndrome before the success happens, because you'll just be caught in a constant loop of never following through. Well, the same thing happens when you are successful. You have to resist shiny object. And, I like to say, embrace the boredom. If things are working, then continue to work them, right? Like there's no need to do something that to quit something that's working. But the bottom line, the end all and the last bit of advice is it's really hard to avoid, because when you become successful, when you're helping so many people like you are, Steffi, when you have this following that adores your insight, your training, and even really likes your boyfriend when he comes on and tells stories and stuff like that, obviously you're getting an outpouring of love. And when you're on the leaderboards, you get an outpouring of love from the Legendary Marketer community. And it feels great and it's awesome. It means you're doing the right things, but it also can lead you to start thinking that you're so important, or that people care about you. And I'm not saying this to be harsh, but I'm saying this like looking internally at myself. People don't give a shit about you. You know what I mean? They care about what you can do for them. So if you do switch, if you do decide to do something, make sure it's not about you and how brilliant you are and all the knowledge that you can share. Make sure it's a need that exists in the market that can help other people. And once I kind of like, oh yeah, I've made this mistake 3 times. Now I know, it's like, okay, am I doing something that is going to provide value and help people? If so, guess what? It's going to turn into money. So like Andre said, if creating something that was directed towards the folks of Malaysia, that could help them, that was open to them, that was available to purchase, might be a logical next step, right? You know what I mean? Stepping away from Legendary Marketer and creating your own affiliate marketing course for the masses might not be the logical next step. So hopefully that insight helps you out a little bit.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that, you have to ask yourself, like what is it that you want to do, Like, for example, for me, I always wanted to create my own course, but I just hate coaching. That's just something that I just don't have the time for it, because it will make me feel like I'm working again. Like I didn't just quit my job just to to feel like I'm working again, basically somewhere else, like trading my time for money. But yeah, just ask yourself if that's something that you want to do, this course that you might want to do might be like a good complement to Legendary Marketer as well, just how Brian, his course is a really good complement to Legendary Marketer as well. But yeah, I think you have to just think about it, ask yourself those questions and go from there. And as far as, the success that you had so far, I'm sure if you put your mind to something, you're going to get it accomplished.